we're back to plant. It's Saturday, I think the 13th. 2 more days till I gotta turn my taxes in. Wait until the last minute. Can I need fuel? And that's who's calling me right now. I better answer. So on the pneumatic downforce, I YouTubed it, like they told me. And they told me to bleed out the air in the tanks, basically bleed the whole system out. And then in the monitor, you gotta reset it. I did that. And she's reading about there. She's getting close. I don't know if they're supposed to read the same or not. I guess they didn't really say that, but they kind of mentioned that it should read the same on the video. I don't know still, but it's running what it should be running instead of 85. And one side was running like 60, so we're about even now in numbers. And it's close to the target I have it set, so we're gonna say it's good. Other than that, we're going at it here. A little dusty. Today's Saturday, the April 13th. 2 more days till I have to turn in my taxes. We're gonna wait till the last minute to do that, so whatever. Deal with it. Jake's 15 minutes north of me. He's planting corn. He's probably having fun. Planting the good old knobs up north there. I got fuel coming. It's been flashing for a minute, so it's on its way here. See if we run out of fuel before she gets here. I hope not, but it's a possibility. It's a risk I wanted to take for 10 more acres. It's only been flashing for 15 minutes, so hopefully we can make it. But we're about to turn. If you can see anything. Uh-oh. Here comes the dust cloud. So we're supposed to get some rain Tuesday. Hopefully we get that. Get some moisture back in the ground, which this ground's been worked, so it's gonna be dirty. It's gonna be a little dirty. It's making my planter dirty. But everything else isn't gonna be worked, so shouldn't be as bad. And then hopefully get the other planter back together next week. So hopefully Tuesday or Monday, Tuesday, they're supposed to be getting that part in. Well, hopefully we get that planter up and going. Probably gonna have to tighten a lot of bolts on it too, because all these were loose, so get that one back together. And we won't have any trouble with that, and then hopefully his stuff will be ready to rock and roll. We got it hooked up. Just gotta put some seed in it, make sure the bolts are tight, make sure nothing's gonna fall off of it like this one. And hopefully he'll get this started next week. Help me out. We got about 283 acres planted so far, so we're not really pushing it hard yet. It's still early, so not too big of a rush. Unless we get a lot of rain that shuts us down for a month, then we might be pushing it pretty hard. But I don't see that burn us. It'll probably happen, but I say. Hopefully we get some rain, but goalie washer. Anyway. So we're filling up with seed. I only got about 2 boxes in the front. try and even it out, hopefully where we run out at the same time, but usually that never works. So that way I don't have to come all the way back to fill up. I'll just top it off now and then we'll go across the road. Then I gotta go down the road and we'll see how much I get planted after that. I won't have enough for sure. But we'll see what we can get done. Well, right here. I'd say we've got pretty close to leveling it out. But we're gonna get to it. Yes, now they're calling for tornadoes and hail tomorrow, so that's nice. I don't know if they're calling for flooding, but I doubt it. Sounds more of a severe weather threat, so we'll take some rain, but none of that other stuff. Dirty. It's dirty. A lot of moisture in the ground still, but I tell you what, that bottom layer underneath the top crust, there's all your moisture, but that top crust is still really dry. So here's our oil leak this morning. Twice. Came out of this cylinder right here. There's one of those solenoids up top. I put an oil ring in it before I even started this morning. And, well, that stupid thing broke literally when I got to the field. So I put another one in, just a different kind, and it's working, so. Got the old exact merge. We're out of liquid. I really just had to take a pee. Figured you guys did too. I brought you along. Here's my valve. I'm gonna fill this up, get some liquid back in this, get this farm finished. I should be able to finish it no problem. It's going pretty well. It's a really good field. He took really good care of it, so we'll get her knocked out hopefully. It's a little dirty up here on the top. A little tough to get off sometimes. See how much Dad put in here. About 1,000 gallon. Got my glove stuck here. Might have to fix that. It keeps getting stuck in that little cubby right there. We'll see. Maybe one of these days. Here we are. Lock that pin down. Lock this bottom one up all the way. We're gonna turn on our valves here. So those are good. So we won't turn off on the main one on the tank yet. We'll make sure we get everything started first. That's probably the smart thing to do. Y'all believe that? It just started right up. So as you can see, there's a valve right there that Jeffrey and Dad made and whatnot. Take this handle, push it right in, boom. Come back, turn that all the way up, we're good to go. So I loaded up 2 boxes, and each box does about 120-ish acres, if they're 50-unit boxes. I think they was, but I'm not positive. But I'm not gonna fill all the way up with liquid. I'm just gonna fill enough up to get this farm done, because the less weight, the better. So that's our opinion anyways. Which I can't even see it pumping in at all. It's either I'm that empty or it's not really pumping at all. I don't know. Something don't seem right. Don't know. We'll check it out. Well, I had to use a crowbar and a strap. Take that little filter off, and she's pumping good now. So I guess I got it for now. Gotta have it to do run the planters. I got another farm over there where that shed is over there. Funny something, Edgar, I might go do it after I get done, but we gotta get done first. I'm gonna load up probably another 300. I shouldn't need it, but I'm going to probably just to be safe. 600 gallon tank. We'll get her done. That's what she's supposed to look like. And you don't want that stuff getting on you. It stinks. It smells like rotten eggs mixed with some vinegar. Kind of. It's sulfur. There's sulfur in it. That's what stinks so bad. We're going to get this filled up, get back at her. We basically, center of the field's done. We're just working our way back towards the blacktop. We'll have her whip. Well, I see I ain't the only one putting hay bales in ponds. Kind of makes me feel a little better about my hay baling experiences. Threw one in the pond this year. Twinsies. We're back. We just got done. Got all this field here. On to the next one. Basically, we're moving back down towards the home farm. I moved over on this side, about 15 minutes from the home farm, to knock out the CRP before the ground got hard, so we can at least get it hopefully established. I hope. Hopefully get it established, that way if I don't have to replant it. CRP's kind of a hassle to plant anyways. But we got it done. Heading back to the home base and probably knock out 30 acres for them. I think there's 30 acres on my way to the house. I'll knock it out and then probably call it a day, take it back home, and we'll start Monday. Not really pushing it too hard. Still supposed to be cold next week, so I don't want to put too much in the ground in case we do get a cold snap and then kind of stun it a little bit. Don't want that, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm definitely going to be planting on Monday, but don't want to get too far ahead. He ain't really too far on the spraying side. He's got some done, but he ain't too far ahead of us, so hopefully he'll get running. He'll probably run all weekend, get in front of us a little bit more. That way we can. He's flipping back and forth corn and beans, so give him a break on running in too hard. He's a little tired. I don't know. Well, let's get to moving. Jeffrey's gone this morning, so we had to run through chores. Just kind of looking at the planter over before I get started. It's kind of seeping down a little bit. So I must have something going on with the seal or something to let it go down like that. So we're trying these Poly Yetter spike wheels this year. So far I like the outcome of it. I don't know if you can really kind of doing a better job than the rubber wheels when it was kind of muddy out, like kind of tacky, not really muddy. It wouldn't hardly seal that trench. This is actually sealing it a lot better, so hopefully we can see they say like a 3 to 4 bushel increase in yield with them, so we'll see. I ain't guaranteeing that, but something new we're trying. See if definitely sealing the trenches better, and the compaction in the trench isn't bad. So it's pretty soft. So hopefully that'll help spike it out of the ground pretty easily. We're supposed to get heavy band rain tonight, so we got all this field here, and then we got to jump across the road. I think there's like 75 acres here, I think, total. I started on it last night, just this front piece here. I got it almost knocked out and finish it up, and then and we'll get to running hopefully. I ain't got much. I got like Just the front of my seed tender's full, so we'll probably have to get more seed if I run out, but I don't know if I'll get that far. And then we'll see how the day goes, if I can get that far, if everything goes together right. I'm having a little bit of trouble with the planter. Some of the bolts on it have come loose. The marker bolts came out of this bolt came out the other day, and my marker was swaying back and forth, so got that back together. So we've had a little bit of issues with the bolts not being tied on some things, so it's just kind of keeping you on your toes. We'll get started and see how this day goes. Well, we just got back out to the field after mushroom hunting and eating some supper. I took Dad a load of chemical he was spraying, but the sprayer is having some trouble. But just got back out here to the field. I'm gonna plant for a little bit longer. I want to get the inrows off this farm, so we're going to get her fired up here. Let's check out the old lights here. Oh, those suck. Oh, that's better. That's better. Like a darn spaceship. You'll be able to see all night long, that's for sure. Stay tuned.